Hi guys, hello. How you doing? Why is my PNG like not lighting up at all? Hey Red Raven, hey Gordy, hey guys. Just give me 2 quick seconds. Reactive not connecting or something. Hey Roy. Let's go! Yay! Yeah, I have no idea why my reactive is not lighting up. 2 seconds. Maybe if I swap over? Maybe? Anything? Oh. Very strange. Why is it not lighting? Did that do it? No? That's so strange. Is Fujitech not working today or something? 168,000 points to go to end just... Oh god, Roy. I wouldn't waste on this stream because this is probably going to be quite a short stream because I'm only going to be painting a little guy today. But yay! Why is my reactor just broken? It's so strange. Maybe I should... I'm going to exit the voice channel and I'm going to go back in. Hey Creative, welcome in! Yeah, I'm going to exit the voice channel and I'm going to go back into the voice channel, see if that fixes it at all. And I'm vanished now. Oh, did that work? No, it's not worked. Whatever. Thank you for the hydrate. Hey, Gordy. Hey, buddy. No, you did vanish. I won't vanish anymore, don't worry. Why can't I not hear? Mic is not... What the hell? Why is my mic not working? See it to test. Why is my mic not working? You got a second? No worries. Gordy, no worries. Give me a sec. Discord pulling the right mic? It should be. Microphone settings, default. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, my Discord for some reason decided to start pulling. It pulled my camera's microphone. Weird. Anyway, thanks, Gordy. Thank you for that. Thank you, buddy. I think your mic has been changed. Yeah, my mic was changed, yeah. Why am I not surprised? Because Discord and OBS are just the worst at doing this kind of thing. Absolutely terrible. Wow, you sound so desperate in Discord. Come here to Discord. Oh no! Oh, jeez. Anyway, I'm glad that's working. I'm happy. I mean, Discord and stream. Oh! Oh, that's. It's peculiar. Did I accidentally leave one of those freaking voice modulators on? No, I didn't. I have no idea what to tell you, buddy. No idea. Discord sounds so far away. I might have to go back into Discord settings and mess around, because I wouldn't be surprised if they've done something in the background without me realizing. My voice active to push the data, blah blah blah, microphone, speakers, automatic echo, crisp. Noise suppression. Suppress background noise from your mic. There we go. Thank you, Gordy. Oh, I see what they've done. Thank you. Thank you. I see what they've done. They've added in this new stupid feature into noise suppression. It doesn't really matter for the stream because, you know, you guys can hear me alright, but sneaky Discord. That was real sneaky. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Except I don't appreciate it slightly. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we are all having a lovely Wednesday today. Lovely, nice, productive, or relaxing Wednesday, depending. I spent most of the morning painting, so that's part of the reason why I'm painting something simple on stream today, because I just spent most of my morning doing this exact thing. So basically what I was painting this morning was I was painting like 5 different miniatures all at the same time, but like a batch paint. So I thought, you know, we're going to do something a little simpler after that. We're painting a, what do they call it? The Wretched from Trench Crusade. The thing is, though, he's simple, but my god, it is going to take a while for me to be happy with how I've done with this, because the whole thing with these guys is they get tortured and put through the ringer. So while it's simple, I'm going to make him look like he's had the worst Wednesday of his life by the end of this. If I need to break out my craft knife and add extra scars onto him, I will. I don't think he's had the worst time. The slots were at 1,000. Oh, sorry, Gordy, buddy. Sorry. Oh, you know what they say, you win some, you lose some. One thing I would not want to do is, can you imagine going into battle where there's barbed wire out in the field and you've not got any foot protection. This guy's running into battle with bare feet. Brutal. How's the weather? It is warm. It is very, very warm. It's a little overcast, but besides that, it's freaking warm. Oh, and thank you for the hydrates, thank you. I should really need that, Jesus. Thank you. Define warm. According to my phone, it's 17 Celsius. But it feels heavy, you know, like there's a lot of humidity going on. So yeah, it's not pleasant. I'd much rather we have like low humidity and it be raining. People love the summer. I can't really take the summer that well. Here it's 15. Humidity here is like 50%. Yesterday it was 23%. Humidity is strange, isn't it? How it can be really high temperatures, but if the humidity is low, it's far more bearable than if the humidity was to be high. That's why I feel bad for the people that live in or nearby rainforests. Because rainforests are known for having ridiculously high humidity. So they get to enjoy humidity along with constant rainstorms and dampness. What if I should use a bigger brush? It's going to take a while. But I'm living on the seesaw, it's always high. I keep forgetting that about the Netherlands body. I keep forgetting that. One day humidity was like 92. Oh, that sounds painful. I've dealt with like 98 in Japan, but I couldn't imagine dealing with it with... Was it that temperature? Can't recall. But yeah, when you get into 90% humidity, it's just, you just want to be in front of air conditioning all day. Right, so far what we're doing is we're doing all the skin layer, which for this guy, a massive amount of them is just bare skin. And once we finish up the skin, I'm going to go over the armor pieces and the weapons and stuff. Apply rusting, which is like a 4-stage process. Once that gets applied, we will move on to doing painting and scars. Like, just make it look like he's in a lot of pain, basically. Because in universe, the deal with these guys is they're basically slaves to demons, and they get forced to go into battle on the front lines with a high mortality rate. It's obviously not wearing anything much for armor or weaponry. But if they, here's a really cool thing about the in-game rules, which adds to the lore. If one of these units on the tabletop kills an elite unit, it gets taken out of play. So effectively, they get set free, no longer slaves if they kill an elite unit. Which, when I saw that rule, I was like, huh. That's bloody surprising. What's the chances of demons just letting people go free? I'm still full. Roy, were you eating the cauliflowers again? Or the... was it broccoli? I had 15 fish sticks and half a big cauliflower. Well, at least you're eating healthy, Roy. At least you're eating healthy. Demons are cool. Yeah, demons are really cool. There's a bunch of like demon stuff I'm gonna be painting soon enough, like this guy. I still need to get him primed up. He's gonna look really cool once he's done. He's known as a Lord of Tumors or Tumors, as you can probably tell. Really horrifying to look at. Doesn't look too bad when he's like pure resin, but wait till he's painted. Right, on the looks of it, I think that's the leg. That's about one. Gonna move on to the main body. That tumor looks like the same thing, the story of Notre Dame. Oh right, yeah, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, yeah. Though the disgusting thing about this one is it comes with these little guys. Give me a second. It comes with these little guys who stand at the back of it and catch the pus that comes out of the tumors and they drink it. It's really, really disgusting. Worshippers, yeah. Oof. Ugh. God, don't say that. That's making me feel nauseous. Thank you for the stretch, thank you. If we get to the end of this guy, he's gonna look more red than he does skin color. Gonna add a good dose of this stuff. Oh, do you know what? That actually looks quite nice in the light. So what this is a technical paint, which when you apply it, it looks like actual dried blood. Interesting color. Oh, it's such a nice color. It doesn't even come out like that. Like the deep red, it comes out in such a way where it's like streaky. Like the way blood is, it's... I don't know how to describe it. You'll see it later once I apply it. No, Roy. No. I don't want to be talking about pus before I have dinner. No, thank you. I have family that watch that program, that pimple popper program, and I'm like, how can you watch that? Legitimate, how can you watch that shit? Absolutely revolting. I consider myself to have a strong gag reflex. Maybe I'm watching it if Dad's not home while we are. Oh, how, Gory? How do you do that? My best friend loved that too. It's so disgusting. I'd much rather watch that A&E program where you see people that go into accident emergency. Because I really don't like blood, but I think I'd put up with blood more than, you know. Back. My mum works in an elder home where many things happen with illness, and my mind is just just bad, so I don't care. I can see why you get desensitized to that if you worked in an elder home. Because the stuff that carers have to do for the elderly is quite a lot. I'm not going to go into detail because, you know, for everyone else's sake. But when you watch like medical programs and stuff, you do hear about all the stuff that the doctors and that have to do for the elderly patients because they can't do it themselves. Ain't nice. Really, really isn't. Oh, if you guys want to see what I was painting earlier on today, make sure to go check out my blue sky. I posted it a few hours ago on there. Okay. Wait, that reminds me, did I ever update my socials? My command, did I? No, I didn't. It's still Twitter. Of course, it's still Twitter. I barely even use Twitter anymore, and that's my socials. Yo, while I'm here, and while I wait for the paint to dry for a little bit, I'm gonna just quickly. I'm gonna get rid of Twitter, because Twitter is not nearly as good. Yeah. Like legit, I barely use Twitter anymore. I don't really care for it that much. So, saying that, I have been going back to it to see how it is now, and it has been better. But maybe that's because I've not been using it, the bots haven't been harassing me. Hey Bravo, welcome in! Alright, did this update. Yep, there we go.
Let's go!
Let's go! Yay! Alright, cool. So, we've got Blue Sky there instead of what's his face now, but I mean, YouTube has been... it's fine. It's fine. There's no point in worrying about it. How you doing, Bravo? Hope you're having an alright day at work today. Just about all the skin done. Right, there we go. That's the first layer of the skin. It stands out a lot better when you get the armor separate from that, doesn't it? It looks too healthy for my liking though. Right, from here we're going to be painting on it a lot of silver. And then once we do that, I'm going to rust it up. And then reapply some silver back onto it for a certain degree of contrast. Doing good! I'm glad to hear. How's the roast and drying? I'm warm. I'm really warm, but apart from that, I'm pretty good. It's been a productive morning. Ever since Momo's been doing those co-working streams, I've been procrastinating less in the morning. Oh my god, I want to get... Why do I win these all the freaking time? That ain't right. That ain't right, guys. Who's the organizer that's rigging this for me?
Dragons, they kill people.
Yeah, and quite effectively, apparently.
But dragons?
Exactly, yeah. Dragons are just next level. I need to be careful here. I don't want to put any silver on the skin. But when you're painting these things, you want to paint the bit that's going to be taking up the most space, so you don't have to dodge around little bits, make a mess.
Writing. Oh, nothing. Drawing. Drawing conclusions.
Drawing conclusions, indeed. Oh, that's actually a bit better with the additional light. I feel like I should get an extra desk light, because I've got like 3 different lights on this desk right now, and I don't think you guys see this clearly as I'd like. It's not pitch black though, I can't be complaining too much. I'm looking forward to getting these ones finished. Because the way Trench Crusade works with these ones I'm doing, is there's only like, what, 10 miniatures in a faction? Which compared to Warhammer, where you get like hundreds of miniatures in one battle, with these guys it's like barely any. There we go, Hellsave 1, awesome. I love the Momo streams. Yeah, the Momo streams are great. They're super chill. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream where I get to just chill, literally chill, with Hellside, Proto, and Momo. Yeah, a stupid thing. See, when I was first looking at the game that we're going to be doing the collab of, when I was accounting for people who were going to play the game, I forgot to count myself and the people that are going to play. They're like, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. And then I realized, oh shit, I'm playing this as well. I actually count as a person. Shock. Very chill game. I've not actually checked the game out yet. I need to look into it. From what I've seen, it seems to be just setting up bases and surviving in the Arctic, getting dog sleds. Remember, I could not tell you what the objective is besides I don't know, go ice fishing and collect fish and... No idea. Oh, speaking of games, I bought this really weird sounding game the other day. What's it called again? It was like catchy or something? Something to that effect. And that sounds very bizarre. It sounds very Mad Max-esque. Where you're surviving a post-apocalyptic scenario, but they stress the fact your character is not the hero or main character. So it is very common to just get your ass kicked over and over and over and over again. Because you're not powerful. One of those games where you need, if you want to be strong, you need to suffer and play the game for tons and tons and tons of hours. When I looked at it, I immediately thought Conan the Barbarian. Because from what I played at Conan Exiles, that felt very similar. I need to play more of that again. Playing that single player was such a pain in the ass. Because I just kept getting killed over and over and over again. I had to run back and get my equipment that dropped off my body. And the game has this novelty where where your character is loses all their clothes when they die, which is funny for the first few times. But see, after that, it's like I don't care anymore. I just get my stuff back, please. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember I got to a certain point where I was so bloody sick of losing my stuff and dying that I would just spawn in using console commands to get my equipment back again. Because I just couldn't be bothered having to run back every time. And for the hell of it, at one point I decided, you know what? This has an option to spawn bosses in the overworld. What happens if I spawn this boss called a dragon and then enter the commands to instantly kill the thing? Turns out you can't do that. But then I got an achievement for killing it. I'm like, oh no. I did not kill this thing legitimately. Oh no. I think I stopped playing the game around that point because a lot of people like don't mind cheating in the game if it doesn't impact anyone else, because you know it's like single player kind of thing. But as soon as I did that, I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I think if I was to play a game like Conan Exiles again, I'd have to play it with people. And that's another thing, this unlucky son of a bitch doesn't even have underwear to run about in. Imagine running into battle without any underwear. Wait. Wait a second, did that actually hit shoulder or what? Oh my freaking god, I just made the shoulder silver. Damn it. That's a fix that mistake. This game reminds me a little bit of a thing from another game. You guys played that game, that very, very Japanese game called Let It Die? Where it's about like climbing a tower called the Tower of Barbs. And you can get things like weapon and iron, for your clothes, that kind of thing. And you get different classes and characters that you level up. You have to like ascend different levels, and then once you get to a certain point, you fight bosses and stuff. I quite enjoyed that game when it came out, but frustratingly enough, it was a game where you can buy upgrades and revives for your characters in case they die. There's a very pay-to-win kind of thing going on. Hey Phil! How you doing, Philly? Welcome in. How's Wednesday treating you? And thanks for giving Phil a shout out, bravo. Thank you, buddy. I need to actually change this guy's shoulder pad to being skin color. Here, I'm thinking his shoulders isn't his shoulder, okay. Better. I almost got everything ready for the con and weather has been meh. That sucks, but at least you get everything ready for the con, that's nice. Because my allergies to go nuts again. Ah, that sucks, Phil. That's really sucks. Hopefully it'll ease off soon, hopefully. We're only a few months away from August, then you don't have to worry about that again. Gotta power through. Yeah, just a few more things to pack, but really close. Yeah. Hope you guys have fun. I know you as well. Where is all the individual like? Got to be really careful here. I need to color in little spikes sticking out this guy's skin. I wouldn't want to cosplay this guy. You'd have to wear an entire bodysuit with little metal bits sticking out. Come on. I can imagine a convention with Brown on a nearly naked looking bodysuit. Eldron definitely will. Awesome. Also, don't be surprised if I poke you one of the days to pull you into Discord to share the model building and painting section there. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Oh my god, yeah, super show me that Phil. I didn't even know that was a... Yeah, show me that shit. I love seeing stuff like that. Obviously. I wonder what the chances are that the people who make the franchise that I'm painting right now are going there. Because I've been doing a convention circuit recently where they've been going to all the different conventions. The franchise is called Trench Crusade, so keep an eye out for them. If they end up going to MomoCon. Wait, so how many strikes does this guy have? And just poke. Oh, wait. There we go. Why does this guy look like he's on a trip to some sort of hardcore BDSM meetup? He's definitely got that gimp look going on, doesn't he? So what stuff are you going to see in MomoCon, Phil? Is there certain stuff that you're really excited to go see? Honestly, mostly the dealer's room and wrestling. Oh, fair enough. Do you think you'll go? You think you'll be able to see? What's his name? Joe Hendry. Where's the spike that you have? Yeah, I think that's it. Good. Probably not. He's doing a pay-per-view this weekend for WD. That's a shame. What is it, Bravo? What is it, buddy? Instead of getting another wrestler, I don't expect. It's not gonna be like the Undertaker, is it? Toss you name me for what? What did I do? But I also forgot he owns a bar in Georgia. Quite expensive then. That would explain why I often see him touted as going to the Arab Emirates. There's a few shows I saw a while ago that my friend mentioned about how most of the recent matches the Undertaker's been doing has been like Dubai and stuff, because you got all the really rich oil barons and stuff. I never have that song in my head again. Oh, that one, yeah. Oh, that's such a shame, bro. That's such a shame. Right, what we're doing? Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. I need to do some shading first. Ow! Don't bomb me, you son of a bitch. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for— oh god. Okay. I'm drinking the water. And stretch. But Doc Gallows, aka Luke Gallows, was part of the Bullet Club stable in NGPW and then WWE with Anderson and AJ Styles. I'll admit though, I don't really know my wrestling that well. I had two friends that were really into wrestling, and I always had no idea what the hell they were talking about. I had a few favourite wrestlers here and there whenever they would put it on the TV, like The Undertaker. Was it named Kane? Yeah, Kane. And I still remember watching that clip they showed me about, what was it, The Undertaker putting Mankind through the steel cage, and he fell, and was it his tooth went through his nose or something? I remember that being really freaky. He's now a politician. Oh my god. That I wouldn't have expected. Jeez. The guy did not look like a politician. Oh, and Batista. I like Batista. You know, before he became an actor. I didn't know he went to Marvel until I was just randomly watching, because I never watched Guardians of the Galaxy. So the first time I saw him in the Marvel movie was in the Avengers. What Avengers was it? Was it Infinity War? I think it may have been Infinity War. I just remember watching Infinity War and just immediately seeing Batista and like, what the hell is he doing here? I didn't mind though, because like I said, I really enjoyed his wrestling matches, weirdly enough. It reminds me of when I was a kid. When I was a kid, one of the football teams I really liked was Brazil. Not because I knew any of the players, but because I really liked the flag. I was like, that Brazilian flag is really neat. Yeah, Infinity War. Mm-hmm. Let's play as The Rock if I played any WrestleMania game. I never actually played any named people in those wrestling games. I always made a custom character. I think this brush head is starting to get really, really knackered. Because I having a hard enough time to get in place. The thing I'm worried about here is accidentally shading skin. Because there's a particular colour I want the skin to be and it's not this colour. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this brush. This brush is dire. Ooh. I totally didn't just change the events channel Discord for MomoCon to stream it with. When you stream that felt, I'm gonna check that out. And I need to see. I need to like enjoy the experience that you're enjoying firsthand. Are you gonna get like one of those cameras? You know the cameras the streamers have, where they have like a shoulder-mounted kind of setup, where you can more or less see what they're seeing. On cam, ah, okay. I always think of that setup that like Connor CWVA has, where he's just like casually walking about or cycling, and you just see everything in 4K over his shoulder. I'm too broke for the shoulder one. I wonder how much the shoulder camera is. I was going to do a quick impromptu Google search. Give me a second. No, Google, I don't mean the one from the 90s. It's 9,000 tons heavy. Thank you. Shoulder mounted multi-tool. Oh wait, I think I found it. Oh yeah, I found it. It is £369. DSLR rig. Tilta camera shoulder mount rig with dual hand grip, baseline Velcro shoulder pad. That's £369 for just the rig. Okay. That's not even the camera. Oh wait, no, it does come with the camera. Does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's just the rig. It's near £400 for a rig. Maybe at some point I'll be able to get one to share con experience with chat. That would be neat. Hell. Hey Phil, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Let's go. I don't know why the notification for it didn't show up, but OBS being OBS, I guess. Hurting my stuff, yeah. We can't talk about the con experience with ads. They just get in the way. But thank you very much, Phil. Thank you. You know what I bet is what's going to happen? I bet the notification for the sub is going to appear like in 5 minutes with like a massive delay. I hope I can raise money at some point to be able to come over and visit you guys. I wish it wasn't so expensive to fly into Atlanta. Because you fly into like Washington and it's like half the price as to fly into Atlanta. Atlanta seems to have some weird monopoly on pricing structures. I wish I had more than one Prime sub. I don't even have Prime. But yeah, I wish Prime was nice enough to be like, you know, you've subbed for, you've thinged for 5 years or something. Here's like 5 different Prime subs. But you know how stingy Amazon is. Alright, I think that's just about it. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Also, Prime to have longer time, it keeps my bonds. Yeah, that's a handy one. I wish I had that. After like 2 weeks, I need to go onto Twitch and take my VODs and put them onto YouTube, or else I'm going to lose them completely. There's a few times where I've been like 1 day off of losing a VOD. I'm like, oh, that was too close. Imagine making one, imagine. Alright, let's get some cruising up in here. Oh, I didn't show this one. I can't remember if I finished this on an art stream a while ago, but I forgot to post anything on this guy. Yeah, it's not often I get to paint something in gold, so. I'm on fast track to hit my quota for this year for painting miniatures. Because I've been trying to paint like 100 every year. And so far I'm like, what? I'm on now? I'm like 70? 70 miniatures painted this year. I might have to start adjusting it to be like 200 a year. So I can really get the lead out. I have all my VODs recorded on my PC. It's about 1.4 terabytes my storage. Oh, bravo. Oh, that hurts. That's a brutal amount of storage just for VODs. Which reminds me, I still need to send Hellside to the VOD for repo. I forgot I've got that hidden away in my computer. Welcome back, Gory! Welcome back. Back, front, upside down. Where are we? Oh, Phil, I watched another video on that What's her name? I think it's what, Sarah? Sarah? The cosplay YouTuber. I seen that she went to another Ren fair. Again. I wish we had stuff like that here. I think we have something similar. But I never ever thought that would be my kind of thing. But she makes it seem so fun. She goes between all the different booths, and I think she had what was it? Guys, help me out here. What do you call it when you go from one bar to the other? You have like one drink in one bar, and you go to the other one and have a drink in that bar, like back to back to back. Oh, pub crawl. That's it. She did a pub crawl at the Ren fair, where everyone as a group just moved from place to place to place and just had alcohol. Bar hopping. That's another word for it. Yeah. That was so fun to watch. Just seeing a group of people getting steadily more pissed as they're walking through a fair dressed as medieval people is so goddamn amusing. It's unnecessarily amusing. I mean, you can get drunk and have fun, but see if you dress up and then have alcohol. I don't know. It just kind of pushes it to the next level. It's probably why Halloween parties are so popular. You'd have it every year, the GA Ren Fest. I love that. That was so fun. And they had a point where they had to walk across the bridge, and you weren't allowed to say a single word as you went across the bridge. And her friends were hassling each other to not say a single word. I wish all you guys stayed closer. The idea of going to events like that just sounds awesome. Like, not so much the event, more being able to enjoy an event with friends, you know? It kind of steps it up a level. Right, there we go. That's the rust applied now, as you can see. Give me a second. I'm just going to adjust the camera. Okay, that's better. So yeah, this is where we're at right now. I messed up it. Yep. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna apply auto focus and see if it works for me. Probably won't, but yeah, we'll see. I'm really gonna have to buy new brushes then. Plus side about this guy being dark is kinda goes with the theme. So when this guy goes through, he shouldn't be dark. He shouldn't. Oh, I should probably mention. See anyone that really likes The Witcher 3, or has not played it yet? It's really, really cheap on Steam right now, like absurdly cheap. So if you're ever wanting to check out The Witcher 3, now's the perfect time. I'm not sure if it's the same in all regions, but in the EU right now it's, well, in the UK it's £2. I'm not sure what it is in the EU. It'll be something approximate. That's the rusting stage done. While we're here, before we move on, I'm gonna do some shading on this thing. €3, nice. For such a big and awesome game, that's an amazing price. You can't go wrong with that. I looked to see how much Cyberpunk was, and it's still like what's at £25, which is relatively cheap. But I've already played through that game twice on the PS4. I'm not really in a rush to play it again. I do right click fleshing. CD Projekt Red Seal, yeah. Give this guy a proper skin tone. We don't say anything about my brush. It is totally going to get thrown in the bin soon. It has served me well, but look at it. Terrible. It's absolutely atrocious. Yeah, there we go. Already looking good, thank you, Gordy. Yeah, this is him so far. We're only about halfway now. After this, I'm going to paint these scars now. Get that out of the way. We're still quite far off as to what I'm trying to target right now. I'll show you guys what the reference is going to look like. What the reference looks like, what we're trying to aim for. Wait. Wait, I have no way of showing my main screen on. Huh. Give me 2 milliseconds, I'm going to copy over a thing. What's there? I didn't realize there's so many freaking sources on this. That's great. Alright, so yeah, this is kind of what I'm aiming for. This guy. This is what I'm painting right now. Looks, yeah. Yeah, he ain't having a good time, this guy. Nope. Right. So the one right here, he just looks like a gladiator from like Conan the Barbarian or something. The scars are going to be made red, and then after that we're going to put his extremities and cover them with blood everywhere. Alright, where's the scars? I almost made the scars in this guy like a normal scar color, you know, that blend in. But then I looked at the example like, this guy wouldn't have normal scars. This is the kind of guy that would get a scar and then it would immediately get opened up. Again, at the moment a demon noticed he was healing. Speaking of demons, I've been reading this really good Night Lord omnibus recently. Which the reason it reminds me of this is the Night Lords in Warhammer are basically Space Marines, like next level sadistic Space Marines that like to torture people and have this whole bat and edgy motif going on. It's really good because when I first started the book, I'm like, these guys are just going to be generic sadists. But no, really enough. The first point that they introduced like a servant character into it, I was like, he is going to be so dead. Like, less than 5 minutes. But no, the characters that were supposed to be like super sadistic, killing anyone for no reason, they actually treat them well as a servant. I'm like, no freaking way. These psychopaths that torture and skin people have nuance. I would have thought. I often don't do this. You know how you get like the little bit at the start of a book where the author gives like a blurb on like where their head was at when they were writing the book and like how they couldn't believe that they get to work with all these amazing people and dedicate it to their wife and all that stuff. There was like 3 pages of it and I read all of it because it was really interesting. The guy was like saying how much life had changed for him ever since writing the first draft of the book, and then he met his now wife, and he was talking about how he had to travel to her home country to and like see her parents and stuff, and then they got married. It was really touching, you know, for a guy who wrote a book about about the most psychotic Warhammer Space Marines. Feels like the video did send you last time. Oh yeah, the worst jobs in the Imperium, yeah. By the end of that video, I was just convinced that the guy who made the list just really hated the idea of doing sanitary work. I mean, like, I get that, but I've heard that like council workers that have to go down into the sewers, they probably don't like it the first few times they do it, but I think it's one of those jobs where you get used to it the more times you do it. I bet you'd really need a shower afterwards. Well, with all the deceased, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of diseases in 40k. This guy has so many scars. Look at that. I've only done the legs so far. I've not even finished the freaking legs. See, the problem with painting scars is you need to be really careful. Because they're only slightly raised up above the skin. So if you're not careful enough, you will just cover that entire region in red, and you can't see the scar. You don't want to get painting your scars. Oh, that you certainly do not. Any more? Yep. Every time I think I've gotten all the stars, they just get even more of them. I've not. I think that's everything. How much pain do you think this guy must be in? And that's not as even done yet. Alright, next step. We're going to go back to all the metal bits. And we're going to add some rust. And then we're going to add some silver. I'm gonna need a new one in this brush as well. I do kind of wish Game Workshop didn't make such good brushes. I don't want to have to spend so much goddamn money buying them. I've bought brushes from other companies, but they've not been quite, especially dry brushes. Watch what I'm doing. If I'm not careful, I'm going to knock him off his base. I'm going to have to stay here for ages holding on to him. For dear life till like the glue actually. Alright, that's probably enough. Get some. Just like the orange highlights applied. They're quite subtle. And more than anything, this is a saying that I need to get a new dry brush. It's not really getting coverage I'm looking for. But still. There's enough orange, I guess. I don't want to go too far. Yeah, that'll do. But usually you're most supposed to stipple this silver. But because of the reference, it doesn't show a huge amount of silver. I'm just going to dry brush it on. So the problem with this is, like, the orange, I'm worried I'm not going to get much. The silver, that's probably for the best. I'm not looking to get too much. A little. Just wants silver to go through the rust side. To get a balance between the rust, between the silver areas. Yeah. Hey Momo, welcome in. Lenny is painting. I am indeed. How you doing? Did you have a nice relaxing animation stream? I caught the end of it where you were showing all the animations you'd managed to achieve. And it's looking really good, Momo. Looking really, really good. I'm gonna do the shoutouts real quick. Yeah, I'm waiting for my food to be done. Awesome. What are you having? There we go. So the next bit we're not going to be doing some dry brushing. I'm going to probably make a really bad mistake here and I'm going to cover this guy not head to toe, but I'm going to cover him in blood, like all over the place. So for that I maybe want to use a smaller brush. Roasted chicken thighs with chips. Ooh, nice. Okay, we're gonna start by best part. Okay, we're gonna start by having blood coming out from the eye sockets. Hopefully this goes in such a way where it doesn't look stupid. blood. Any better this guy that looks clean we're gonna mess with. This guy is not gonna look clean. Yeah, usually when I'm making chips, I make them in the air fryer because they say making food in the air fryer is very healthy in comparison to was it deep fat frying? Well, the oil. Alright, how's he looking now, guys? Probably need to. One's there, but not my thing. Loaded. What's the loaded fries again? Is that the ones with the chili on it? All the loaded fries are lots of cheese and spice. I need to try them out because I've been slowly but surely adding more and more spices to my palate recently. I think they're very okay, okay. Alright, I think that is... I think that's the main miniature done. I'm going to do the basing now. We're done time. Oh, only 2 hours. Yeah, I'm not going to need that many paints actually. On to doing the sandbags. The fact that you guys are talking about food now makes me happy that I'm going to be having breakfast then. Not breakfast, it's dinner. I think I'm probably going to have a pizza tonight. Go. What kind of pizza? It's going to be like a standard margarita pizza, but with pineapple on it. Go eat right now. Hey, I've eaten today. I had, well, I wouldn't say a substantial breakfast, but I had a breakfast.
Dragons?
Yeah. Thanks for the luck, Momo. Oh. I fucking love that clip. What, I love that clip. The downside is when someone decides to put the finger into that and get nommed. Oh, do you know what that was reminding me of? I watched a clip yesterday where a bunch of guys found a hammerhead shark, and it, not capsized. What's the term? Beached. It was on the beach. It washed up and it had like a hook in its mouth. And they walked up, and one of the guys like held its head so it wouldn't bite them. And they managed to get the hook out of its mouth and steer it back into the ocean. Somehow they did not get bitten. People are crazy. But it's cool that there's people out there that go that far for a shark. A few years back, you wouldn't really expect to see that. What? Oh, I was just saying how there's a bunch of guys that went onto a beach and helped a hammerhead shark. They took them. There was a hook stuck in its mouth, and they all worked together to get the hook out of his mouth and take it back out into the water. It was cool to see. You don't get to see that many clips of hammerhead sharks. That's nice. Them also, they'll also very much dangerous. Yeah, the hammerhead shark does not know that you're trying to help it out. Also, similar vein, I've seen videos recently of something similar to that, but on the stupid end of things, where people have gone out their car when they saw a grizzly bear, and they're like, "Oh, I have food in my car. I'm going to give it to the grizzly bear." You can probably tell what happens right after that. They chuck the food at the bear. The bear sniffs the food. It's like, you know what? I don't want your food, and just starts charging at them. Thankfully, they managed to run back in their car, but geez, it wouldn't be me. Yeah, I'm still surprised people blame animals. I think too many of them humanize the animals, or go in the opposite direction, where they demonize them. They seem to think animals will understand intent, where certain animals will take advantage when they're not eaten, and they see someone that does that as like an easy meal, or as a threat. I tell you one thing, you do not want to be attacked by a grizzly bear, because what they will do is they will eat you when you're still alive. And that whole pretending you're dead thing does not work with grizzly bears. It works with black bears. It doesn't work with grizzly bears, because the grizzly bears will just eat you from your ass up. They don't care. Lovely, yeah. Super, super lovely. Oh, something actually lovely? What was it? Well, not lovely. They recently had to like move a bunch of polar bears from a zoo in Scotland. I think one of them died recently as well. Anyway. Lions will eat you alive too. Oh, that they will. And yeah, that they will. And welcome, man. How you doing? Bring it on. Yeah, how is the lovely Anya doing? How you doing? I'm just finishing up painting, yeah. I got a little bit more to go. Thank you for the headphones. Thank you. I'm doing good. Just got home. Yeah. Hope you get a good rest after a long day at work. That's when things get difficult. Trying to get the outside of the rim. Easy does it. I can get much better. I'm gonna leave that a minute for it to dry. I'm gonna let you guys get a good look at it. We were either going to be painting that today, or I was going to be painting this guy here. Well, no, I kind of thought this guy would be less interesting. I mean, he does look cool. I will say, he does look cool. Look at him. He's got slip knots on him. He's got a dagger. He's got vein tentacles coming out his head, and he's holding his head with his hand. But the unfortunate thing is, this is mostly grey. I thought the other one would be more interesting. I'm either going to do this one off stream, or I might do this one next week. Yeah, I feel. There's also these ones. Well, I was thinking of doing something a little bit different with these. I looked up online on how to make realistic looking blisters. Oh, maybe not blisters, more like blackened, burned skin. And what you want to do is you want to put like texture paint on the arm, and then wait for it to dry. Oh wait, no, what was it again? Was it that? I can't remember if it was you want to paint them red and then put texture paint on, and then do black over it. I'll need to watch the video again. By the way, yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out. Because the whole thing with these guys is their skin is blackened and burnt with red underneath it. Yeah, I've been enjoying doing this miniature range. They're quite interesting. Then we get this guy. He's got a chainsaw for a mouth. I still need to spray paint him and get a base for him, but he's gonna look so awesome. This is probably one of the only occasions I can say I probably got enough miniatures that I don't have to buy anything else. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's it dried. This is what this currently looks like. What do you reckon? Maybe I should shade the arm just a little bit. But you know what? I don't mind this. I like how this has turned out. I wanted to make him look like he was in severe amounts of pain and agony. I think this kind of gives that across. Right. Right guys, thank you very much for popping. We'll be reading out in just a second. I keep that on camera. Yeah, that's fine. You guys have already seen it. Anyway, who's online right now that they can read out to? A lot of people I was looking have went offline. Joe, what? We're gonna read. Oh wait, what's Choco doing? Josh streamed a good one. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I'm glad you had a nice chill time. Oh, it's only been 2 hours. Jeez. Blew through that. Let's read Choco. This is quite an interesting streamer. It's a streamer I've only just found a short while back from Momo reading her. She's currently doing art right now. So I think going from mini painting to art is the right transition. It was either that or Cat. I can't remember, have I rated Cat recently? I I think I have. Yeah, I think I have. It's tempting as is, but yeah, let's read Choco. I wish I could read everyone at once. I really do. More read, but then split it all up instead of all to one. Get in a one for all, but all then all for one. With our reading skill. Unless should be bot spamming. No, we'll just head over to Choco. There we go. Read message. Yep. I definitely not referring to my hero. I mean, don't mind me. Oh, speaking of My Hero Academia, I need to watch that spin-off. The one you recommended, Hellsave. I need to watch that. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, evening, morning, or night. I'll be seeing you guys again tomorrow. We'll be playing some what's it called? Arctic Article with Hellsave, Momo, and Broto having just a nice chill time. Yeah, bravo. Bye. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your day.
Okay, and I definitely gotta